Hello and welcome to the stream. I have begun and I forgot to shut my door. God damn. Everything's fine.
Hold on.
I have to get that Fenico laugh in there. I just wheeze.
I'm surprised we still have voices.
I know. Oh my god. And I talked at myself for so long.
Because after last night, my throat hurt so bad. I was like,
I know.
oh.
I woke up today and I was like,
Like I'm generally like I don't talk that much all day.
I don't either.
Really don't.
It's like I was saying that these streams are the most I've talked in a long, like, this spell of streaming is the most I've talked in my entire fucking life. I forgot to turn off the media source. There we go. I got it. Go into the world.
What do you
Put
think?
on your glasses.
I designed most of this.
Are these the nitwits?
No, those are the unemployed. The nitwits have green tunics. Who are you? You're new.
You're new!
We have a librarian.
We have a librarian.
We have a librarian.
He has a book on his head. You have great posture, sir.
He does. Also just a flat head.
Really flat head. His skull is warped from having a book on his head.
It is.
Knight is seeing the compound for the first time.
I am.
What do you think?
I love it.
I worked so hard designing
I got all the
this.
resources.
Did you see the detail I put into this staircase?
Yeah, it's really impressive.
Hello,
I like it a
HTTPS
lot.
Taylor.
This is great.
Thank you for watching the stream.
They do not deserve a place this nice. I want to live here.
Right? They really don't deserve this.
Look at this window with this view of the forest that Axos was slowly destroying for my resources for the hotel.
Oh god.
That's pretty neat.
Hey Sticks.
You go work and get some. Oh, you have some trees planted. That's good.
Yeah, I need to plant some more while I'm thinking about it.
But it is so nice here.
Okay. Villager didn't escape. Good news.
Well, I guess you could always go in front of it and create some kind of condo or tower to live in to look down upon it.
Oh,
That
I
feels a
definitely
little
would.
awkward. That feels a little awkward. They just look up.
It definitely
you're-
feels a little monarchy.
You're just looming over them like, what are my subjects doing today?
I built your home!
I built your home, I get to watch you in it. Like, oh, Sev, funny thing that happened after you went to bed last night on stream. You know Jerry?
Oh no.
Come hither.
Old Jerry, new Jerry, or other new Jerry?
Old Jerry returned. So now I've got two Jerrys.
Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that with your sad eyes that has seen the nightmares in between worlds. I don't want to hear about it. You did that to your damn self.
Fucking Jerry. I was in the middle of blabbing at myself after you went to bed last night. And I turn around in the middle of building my fucking house, and I look down, and there's Jerry, and I'm like, Jerry?
You know what else Knight missed out on because he had to go to bed? The chaos.
Mr. Blub Blub.
Mr. Blub Blub, but also the villager chaos where I gathered up all of the beets and carrots and potatoes.
And you threw them at people.
I just threw them at random and watched them scatter and chase the veg.
Yeah,
It was goddamn beautiful.
it was.
I'm gonna do it again so he can see it.
It was wonderful.
Getting everything gathered up now.
I've got 2
Also,
Jerrys
why-
now.
Why can't we recycle
I wish.
the stupid poisonous potatoes
I feel like you should be
and
able
make
to.
them compost? Like the plants don't care that this is poisonous to us because to them this is still nutritious crap.
At least he found a use for the tree farm that ended up not working. It's now a bamboo farm.
I'm sorry, bamboo or
Mhm.
cane?
Bamboo.
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 Make like scaffolding out of that.
Oh, that's how I have my scaffolding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Styx brought me like a bunch of scaffolding too because he got tired of listening to me impact the ground at
Oh
high
my
velocity.
god, there's fish in the pond! I didn't notice that before.
Okay, Knight, come up to the village.
To the village.
This is beautiful. We might have to sleep first because the sun's going down. To a bed.
What?
We
Oh, is
need to
it?
sleep so we can do the villager chaos.
Oh. Okay, yeah.
But the sun's going down, so they're
For
already
a second, I thought you were going to
going
show
to
off
be-
my improvements, the wonderful improvements to the stupid ledge you made.
No.
Rude.
That'll
Okay,
come after the chaos.
fine. I see how it is. My wonderful, fantastic improvements that I feel he would approve of go second place. All right.
Why is the traveling trader just standing outside of my cow orgy pen, staring in like he feels sorry for these beasts?
Probably because he feels sorry for them. They're very cramped.
Listen, dude, those are mine! You don't get to have an opinion about my cows! They're fine!
Forgot to move my microphone arm again. Damn it. There we go.
You don't even live here!
He might, maybe. I mean, with how often he is here, he might as well.
I'll kill you for your llama ropes! Don't
He's-
look at me like that. You heard me. I meant what I said. You can't scare me with your spitting llamas.
Sleepy time.
I think my goals for today is to potentially build a tower of produce, improve
Now that
Sev's
I'm not
house.
making you... Can we improve Sev's house first
I
so
was
I
gonna
don't
do
have a
that.
stairway that goes straight into a wall?
I was gonna do that first. I built Sev's house for
Okay,
her
but
because
first,
Sev doesn't build. Right. Villagers.
Sev does build, obviously.
The only thing that Sev builds is things that immediately benefit her. The house was not one of them because she was living in mine.
I also
Oh,
just...
damn.
I also only build structures that are beautiful. And I can never build a house that I think is beautiful
Oh.
that I like.
Okay, am I imagining things, or do they just reproduce with
That was the farmer. He had a bunch of food in his inventory and had just given somebody else food.
I was gonna say, is it just me, or do they like self-reproduce?
Sometimes.
That's a bit scary. They're aliens, confirmed. Or are we the aliens? That is
Yeah, you
only
probably
for
do,
us
they're
to know.
I like raw potato.
Oh my.
Your
There's so many babies in here. Do we have enough beds?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They won't make more babies if there aren't enough beds for them.
In theory. I don't give them that credit of being that smart.
That's what the wiki says.
Ah, okay. I improved the well. I think I did well. I've made that pun like 5 different times now. I tried to...
I have been
There is a fish in here.
pun-ishing about every time you've done it.
Oh, there are 2 fish! Managed to save 2 fish. Eventually I'll get it filled out with glass. It's just nerve-wracking to do so.
That fish seems to be stuck on the lantern.
No, they just kind of float there. They're not very smart.
This is our aquarium.
Yes.
It's a work in progress. And there's a staircase down
Don't
here.
break a wall.
Don't do it.
Don't break a block in the wall. Mr. Blub Blub will get out again, and then Axo will try to save him with $1.
No, you misheard that. I put a pond and Styx put fish in here because Styx is the best. Love how he completely ignores the pond to find the walkway. You're going to drown yourself.
I wanted to be with the fishies.
Oh, this is my crap from clearing out the trees that were in the village. It's
There
very
are
bald
so
now.
many llamas over here.
Yeah, that's from all the times that we've... And completely ignores the pond a second time. What was I saying? That's for all the times that we've murdered the
Come on.
traveling trader.
Okay.
Isn't it beautiful?
Maybe
Look
I
at the
might
waterfall. Look at the waterfall.
see it.
I did good.
Axo has made many improvements on this property.
And the ledge isn't just a flat piece of dirt anymore.
And the destruction that I have wrought. It looks kind of like we burrowed into the side of like a big hill now.
It does.
We're trying to recreate the castle over here.
What?
She's got the stump of a tree up there, and it's like she's trying to build the tree of life.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yggdrasil.
Okay. Gesundheit.
Oh no, I'm tired again today. Oh
Good
no.
night, everybody.
It's gonna be another day that I lose my shit over a sneeze. I felt so bad. And then later another streamer came in and she was like, "How are you not affiliate yet? You're so chill." And I was like, "You missed it. Like an hour ago I lost my shit over a fucking sneeze." Oh, I wouldn't exactly say I'm the most chill person in the world. Your anime eyes are very intense from under your helmet.
Senpai!
No.
You need pick? You need pick, Senpai?
I have enough to make another
Senpai.
one.
Senpai rejected my gift!
What?
Senpai.
It's a stone! Oh my god. Yes, wonderful gift from Anime-chan, I guess.
I accept the term yandere.
Oh no. I don't actually know what I'm going to do yet.
I wish that you would figure that out maybe just a little bit slightly.
Yeah, it's a creative process.
I have as many cooked salmon as I do cooked chickens.
That's concerning.
32.
I forgot Styx went fishing and murdered an entire river worth of fish.
But he brought a bunch to me,
He did.
and so I'm not sad.
I mean, his extreme
Time to
amount of fish.
inbreed some animals!
Oh no, his extreme amount of fish has helped him on his travels. So, I mean, clearly he's doing something right. This would be a nice area. Oh, I could put bookcases here. That would be nice.
Bookcases I don't know how to use.
They don't do anything. They're decorative. And that was Seb's reaction to that.
Seb has moonshine.
Oh boy.
Tasty, tasty, delicious
I
apple
thought-
pie moonshine.
I thought about drinking, but I had work done not that long ago. And my gums are still torn up, so. Like, I love that place significantly more than I liked the last place, but also they aren't as big and nice.
Because the last place you went to, they literally had an argument between the dentist and the assistant on how the filling was supposed to be done. Like,
Yeah.
not like, we're not talking, oh, we should do the filling this way because this is the shape of the tooth and blah, blah, blah. No, we're talking basic processes. Like, you're supposed to mix these chemical components first, then add them to this to make a solid paste when hardened.
Mm-hmm.
You are arguing over the ingredients of the amalgam.
Yes.
Yes. And
Guess
you
who
know,
was wrong?
Considering that they're made from mercury, that's not something you want to fuck up.
no. And you know,
Guess who was wrong?
The dentist.
The dentist.
the dentist.
Also, did you know that those things come with instruction manuals in the packet?
Yeah, on the back of the box. And the assistant, like, what they did wrong later they found out is that he was supposed to shake it. And didn't.
So it wasn't totally mixed.
No.
Yeah, and
And
I
it-
don't
it
think
fell
she
out.
got the ones that. I don't think that she got the ones that are mercury based. She got the ones like the fillings that I have that look like tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
They're like almost an epoxy kind of thing that
Mhm.
hardens to look like tooth.
Fargate, please don't escape the house. I need to
Random
run back
black sheep,
and get
get away
cobblestone.
from my sheep herd!
But yeah, after that whole incident, like the filling fell out 2 days later, and I had to go get it redone. At which point they sat there and argued about it again until she was like, "You need to shake it." And he read over he decided, "Okay, I'll humor you." And then he read over the instruction, and was like, "Oh," and I was like, "That's don't.
Oh?
What do you mean, oh?
Also, don't do that in front of the patient.
No."
Step out of the room before you display that you are a complete mook and a fuck up.
Right. Like, although even if he stepped out of the room, it wouldn't have done anything because, like most dentist office, even though there's HIPAA stuff, there are no walls.
I don't know why they're like that because the dentist that I went to as a kid growing up, you got a room with a door
Right?
that closed.
Every time I go there, I sit there like, this feels like a HIPAA violation.
This feels like a giant HIPAA violation. Why do I hear so many angry zombies right now?
There's a cave under there that
I
got
don't like it.
patched up. I don't either. But I've had a lot of experience at the dentist because the microbiome in my mouth is a little jacked. So
Microbiome.
it's fun. There is a certain
Yeah, you got to learn
bacteria.
all about that sitting in on the my lectures.
I
for
will never be the
school.
same. The lung fungus from pigeons.
That can travel up to 3 miles on an air current.
Oh my god! And what is it? It starts with a T. No.
Tuberculosis.
Tuberculosis that stays on the surface for 8 months. I'm never
Not just
leaving the house.
surfaces,
No,
not
not
just
just
surfaces.
surfaces.
but lingering in the air, just floating.
That shit terrifies me.
And it can live there for almost a year before it embeds itself in your lungs.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I hate it so much. And I will never be the same after those lectures.
It is absolutely beautiful. I love every second of it.
I wish I could say the same. But again, I will never be the same. Like, even after the pandemic's over, I might just wear a mask outside the house anyway.
Just like learning how chickenpox works.
Oh god, fucking chickenpox.
Why does chickenpox come back as shingles?
Because it's
Because it
herpes!
literally lives in the nerve endings. It lives in the ganglion of your nerves in your spine. Until someday it finally gets its mystery trigger, which nobody's entirely 100% sure what that trigger is, but that it does require a trigger in order to wake it back up, for it to then travel back along the nerve in which it utilized to get to your spinal column and cause a horrible, painful, burning rash called shingles. That can also be in your face if it decided to go from your face into your spinal column in your neck. Which then also causes your face to swell up and become deformed for like a month.
Which, like, I want you to know.
That's all very fascinating.
The fact that we don't know the trigger is sketch as hell.
Well, one of the issues is that we're not sure what the trigger is because we're not sure if it's the same for every person.
It might not be.
There is a possibility that due to differences in nutrition, development, genetic makeup of the person, meaning genetic compatibility with the virus, there might be multiple trigger types.
That's always a favorite. I don't want this. I don't want that. I want birch.
Well, Axel, I don't think anybody really wants chickenpox.
Oh, no, I was throwing gravel and stuff on the ground. Chickenpox is terrifying, especially knowing that it's a human herpes virus.
I had chickenpox.
That's fun.
And there's a significant number of people who think that because they had chickenpox, even though they're having a flare-up of shingles, they can't possibly be contagious with chickenpox. And that's absolutely not true, because while you're having a flare-up of shingles, the zoster virus, which is what causes chickenpox, which is in the family of herpes, can be fully active during a shingles flare-up, and you can spread it to an unvaccinated infant, for example.
Ooh, that would be bad.
Yeah. It gets kind of brutal.
I'd imagine.
Not quite as bad as trichinosis, though. Pea flies landing on the eyes.
God, I won't ever forget that. Pea flies. Microbiology is a mixture of very fascinating and very fucking gross. Sample A, pea flies.
I believe the pea flies actually carry Candida,
I think so.
which is like a
Or-
fairly common STD. But they land in wastes that have that bacteria in it, and then land on the face, and then it gets in the eye, which then causes the eyelids to swell. It will cause you to go blind permanently. Funny thing, it's not the bacteria that makes you go blind, it's the swelling in your eyelids that causes them to turn in and your eyelashes to rub against your cornea until it scars your cornea so bad you can't see anymore.
God. That
Yeah.
would suck.
It's bad.
Sounds like it.
It's why I freak out when flies start trying to land on my face now.
I did in the
Trichinosis,
first.
no!
I did in the first place because that's no. Flies are gross.
They live in poop!
They're nasty, and knowing that just gives me more reason to fear it. And also another reason to just never leave the house.
I have have a lot of reasons to not leave my house anymore.
I have so many reasons, and you know what? This year just keeps piling them on. That it just gets worse every single day.
Exo,
Yes.
do you have oak?
No.
I
Why?
need 4.
Oh, I have 4.
I don't want your Senpai! Really don't want this though. You can have that back. I guess I'm on Fargate now.
Fargate loves you.
Are we sure?
Eventually, I'm gonna build an actual, like, I'm gonna take down one of the houses in the village. I'm gonna build a horse stables. Because, like, I've got 4 in my house right now. It's kind of ridiculous.
Because you keep adopting babies because you feel bad for them.
I can't help it. Kelp was so alone out in the rain. I don't think it was raining, but he was so alone.
I don't think it was
Ooh,
raining.
This is a good view.
I'm pretty sure I remember you bringing kelp back, and I was up on the roof. And you went, "You don't see this." And I'm like, "See what? Exactly. No. What are you doing? I don't have a horse." You do. What is Moss going to say? I will just explain.
I don't think Moss has noticed yet.
That he was a baby and he was all alone and he was gonna die.
Oh, he was sad and alone. Of course I gotta take him in.
Exo,
Yes.
I want to do an experiment.
Oh, what?
Come here.
Give me a second to empty some stuff that I'm not currently using. Which is a lot in hindsight. I need fences. Oh my god, there was birch in here the entire fucking time! Okay. I need those. What fence do I want? Maybe like...
Have you ever looked at the traveling trader?
Not too close. Why?
Really looked at him?
No?
He has that blue robe that goes up over his head, right?
Yeah.
But look right underneath. What do you see?
He's a nitwit!
Brown. He's a nitwit! He's a nitwit with llamas!
I told you the nitwits have a higher purpose.
Kill him.
What is he trading?
Shit.
Wow, yeah, literal shit. Okay. I moved! Oh, perfect. Okay.
Okay, now come with me.
But your house.
The experiment. Come with me.
Ugh.
Okay, come up here. There's already another trader in the village?
What? Hmm. Where'd your arms go? Huh.
Okay, anyway, come up here.
Hmm. God damn.
Now, come over here. Right here.
Okay.
Do you see him?
Yeah.
Walk along this ledge to him. Okay, now jump down. Interesting.
What science are you getting from this?
Murdering the traitors doesn't make the golems aggressive.
You were using me as bait! Oh my god!
What's amazing is how long you went along with it, though.
You bitch!
Like, you didn't even suspect.
I Here I am building you a fucking house. You ungrateful bastard.
You have experienced the full power of me unleashing my inner cyanide.
Oh my god.
Because you know that's what he would have done.
Yeah. Still, you're an asshole. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
sorry.
I'm not even sad about it. I can't get up here.
Exactly, stay out.
You have baby gated the stairs.
Yeah, so Fargate doesn't get out. I wasn't supposed to mind the corners. Around here, we're cheap ass bitches.
Around here, we have 22 steaks in a barrel.
What?
What?
Jesus Christ. You have a problem.
I don't have a problem. I have too many cows.
I would. Oh, Jesus.
Okay, first all y'all have to have babies.
I feel like murder would make that problem worse.
Okay, first all y'all have babies. There you go. There you go. All of y'all had babies. Now, all the parents die.
Oh, jeez.
And I get more steak.
Am I out? Oh, no, okay. Also, there's a roof. Okay, and then I need to put these here for decoration. No. All of my tools are about to break. I haven't had any time to, like, partake in mining. I really should.
No. I saw you run to your mother. She is dead now.
Oh, Jesus. Poor cows. You're traumatizing the babies. There's a zombie in the potato farm. That's not my problem.
Ah!
I love how you did the full circle and then body slammed it.
You know there's been 33 birch logs in this chest this whole time?
Yeah. I realized that after the fact.
And dark oak?
And dark oak. Well, shit.
Yeah.
Do, do. Do, 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 do.
Senpai!
What?
Come here. I have a present for you.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
It is the hides of the fall.
You have a problem.
And dirt.
Jesus.
I do have a problem.
Thought we might have
You know what that problem is, though?
sugarcane somewhere. What?
I'm out of drink. I am out of drink.
Sad day.
I have no more booze.
I need to make paper. 4 books, 4 bookcases for decoration. Wait. Ah.
I drink booze really fast. It's part of the problem.
Do, do. Hmm. How many bookcases did I need? I didn't build the stairs.
90.
Bookcases? Where are you putting those bookcases? I need like a good place for enchanting.
In my house. You can use my house.
For decoration.
In here. It's right here.
I get confused because I thought that was Axe's house.
No, this is my house. See, Margit lives in here.
So Axe built it and Barton lived in it. That's your house.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, she built it because Fargit lived in her house, and Fargit spent all of his time jumping on her 5 beds. And then she got really tired of living with Fargit, so she went, Sev, if I build you your own house, will you move out? And I went, no. And she went, okay, cool, I'm building you your own house. And I went, hey, look, it's my own house. And then I took Fargit over here.
Here's your library.
Axo's building it.
It's going to be where? Up here?
Yeah, up there somewhere.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm building stairs back up. I fell down. Well, I jumped down, but you know. Same thing. But that was diorite for a second, and that was very sad. Do, 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 do. I would like to, rather than have the enchanting table be in her house, have a separate building for it, for like community things, because I feel like that's a pretty well community item. Okay.
Nice, because I'd like to have a system that I can put some sticky pistons behind, like at least 2 of the bookcases, in order to move bookcases backwards when people want lower level spells, and then move them forward when they want the higher level spells.
Yeah, that would be nice. If you get me slime, I could do that.
I have plenty of that. And other materials. I could just go ahead and make like a stack of pistons. I don't know if I can make a stack of sticky pistons, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you for closing the door and not letting Far get out.
You're welcome.
I would be sad without my fart nugget.
Can you hear me alright, Axe?
Yeah.
Okay, my mic's just pretty far away from my face.
I need more moonshine. Okay, I don't need more moonshine, but I
Only
really
3?
want it.
Paper. Paper is
I
the
also
problem.
chips. I like chips.
I had chips earlier. It hurt like a bitch, but I had them anyway.
Why do you do things that hurt you?
Because I feel like it. And I have problems.
Yep.
With self-control. Do, do,
You okay
do.
over there?
I'm fine.
Shelves! That's gonna be so cute. I might take
I
your
have a
house.
tick problem.
Not this one. Not this one. Brain. 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 We've been over this.
Eat.
Brain. Paper. Leftover? Leftover. Leave that there.
I'm fine.
Go up here. Make books. If people stare at, or not stare, if people analyze into my behaviors, you're going to realize that I'm very much a creature of habit. And my habits do not make sense. Yes.
So, what did you think about me turning a circle into a square again?
Fucking witchcraft.
In 2 rows.
In 2 rows. I don't know how the fuck you do that. I still don't know.
Angles.
Doesn't make sense. Witchcraft. Obviously.
Senpai!
Where the fuck did I put my doors? That's not it.
I have doors. Senpai, I have doors.
No?
Jesus Christ, you did.
Senpai! Senpai!
Oh, check this one.
Turn around. Notice me!
Oh!
Notice me!
What? Oh, that's so cool. Holy shit, thanks, Sticks. What?
Senpai,
What?
I gave you a gift.
When did I become senpai?
Ever since you keep bringing up the anime eyes.
Jesus Christ!
It is the flesh of the fallen!
Okay.
I didn't even take the stakes out of the barrel. I still have my stakes in my barrel.
Oh my god.
You won't be hungry!
No. Definitely not.
Who's not hungry? Senpai's not hungry! And I kept trying to do that with Knight, and it just doesn't bother him as much as it does you.
Just reminds me of
He
like
lives with me all the time.
it just reminds me of the Discord chat and that whole conversation about how I am unintentionally a sugar daddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I made a fletching table. Ow.
Definitely need to put the railing in sooner.
I will yeet out of whatever window I feel like yeeting out of. It's fine.
Hmm.
Who wants to be a Fletcher?
Where did I put my glass?
Anyone? The unemployed? Hello? Who feels like being a Fletcher today? I brought you a fletching table. You're all staring at it. Yes, don't stare at me. Contemplate Fletcher Town. Who is Fletcher now? Are you a butcher? Oh, you're a butcher! Oh, butcher!
Oh no.
Run.
Chicken!
No.
Chickens, come here. He wants raw chicken flesh. In the hole.
Oh. Place your bets now. She's going to accidentally slam her face right into that. Are you punching them to death with your fist? With a feather.
No. I'm killing them with a feather.
Because death by iron.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't see nothing. Could you stop falling and merging with walls, please?
I haven't done that in a long time. Thank
Oh.
you.
Jerry, and Jerry Jr.
Ecto, step outside. Step outside and bask in the quiet.
Yeah, while I'm thinking about it, can we move the chicken pit? Oh my god, it's so quiet. I'm moving the chicken pit. Hold on. Bitch! No! Stop! 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 Oh my god. I'm going to murder them all and I'm going to move it soon. Oh, the trader's back. I haven't been drinking. The trader's back.
No. It's just me. And Night. Night is also drinking.
What was I doing? I had a thought.
I don't know.
I was putting the glass away. And I was getting something of the metal type nuggies. And then there are more nuggies in here, which makes a total of 9. Boop. Oh, he's so cute. Meow. It's making lanterns. Nope, don't let Far get out. Okay, let me just try these. Oh, this wall is this isn't finished. Whoopsies. I'm gonna work on doing lanterns first and worry about that later. It's really dark and hard to see, especially with things glaring on my glasses. Up, okay. Oh yes, that's not a pickaxe, that's an axe. Okay. Not entirely sure those even require a pickaxe. One right here. And then one... Are you still spawning in chickens?
No.
Why do I feel like you are?
I don't know.
Why do I hear you spawning in more chickens?
Imagination.
Okay. Somehow I feel like it isn't, but alright. It definitely isn't just my imagination. I really need to set things up with my PayPal. I have a grand total of $5 that I can't access. It's not even, it's like $4.37. But I couldn't before because I wasn't 18. And their rules changed. And I need to confirm
But you know
my
what that $5 is?
pizza money?
Nuggies.
Nuggies! Oh my god. Sev?
Yeah. Hi. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. There are so many. You just got quiet. Are you
Yeah.
spawning in more? Oh, I have a thing.
The chest keeps being full. Because the hoppers are all full.
Look up. He's a baby.
It is a baby.
Jerry
Hello,
and Jerry had Jerry
baby.
Jr.
Named after his father, I say.
Yeah. Whichever his father is, I don't know. Okay. Whew, alright. Doing good.
Oh, no. Is this chest gonna be empty yet? No. Oh, it's pulling in more eggs!
No, not more eggs. More,
Oh no! Perfect.
Every time I idle, I make sounds. Am I a Pokemon?
Axel,
Uh-huh.
don't come back to the chicken pit anytime soon.
I don't know, the squeaky voice say,
Mhm.
Axo. You're not a Pokemon.
Did my... I had a thought, and then I lost it. Stairs. Suppose if I just left shit in her chest, you would notice. Probably not. I have no space for literally anything. What color bed do you want, Sev?
I have a bed, it's black.
Sev,
Hold on. It's black.
why is there a dozen baby chickens roaming? I'm going to murder you in your sleep.
That has to look grand from out there.
Define grand.
Just an ivory colored arcing horror of chicken eggs.
Oh, that one landed on top of my house. Oh no. Oh no. Do you see the mess you've made?
There's chickens spawned on your house.
Kelp is looking out the window like, what the fuck?
He's been watching those eggs fly out of that hole for a while.
You're mentally disturbing my horse.
There's so much clucking happening.
You think?
Anyway, I'm gonna go trade these chicken corpses to the butcher.
Oh my god.
So quiet on this side of town.
Shut up! I have to listen to cooking. Oh, I need to stop yelling.
Oh,
that
look,
really
a
hurts.
Fletcher! I found a Fletcher.
Yay.
The Fletcher spawned. He wants sticks. I can give you sticks, Mr. Fletcher. I have immediately nitwit!
That's it's
Found
putting
a
my
nitwit.
shit away. I got distracted by the arc of eggs. Shut the doors. You don't want the chickens in the house.
I was distracted by the arc of eggs.
It's never something I ever thought that I'd have to say.
That's fair.
But here we are. And I've said it. Oh, the tiny clucking outside my house. The tiny cluck cluck. Cluck clucks.
I gave you a gift. Is the gift of chicken.
I could. I have
What?
an idea for
Know that
some point.
whatever vengeance you seek, I am awake while you sleep.
Sounded almost like a riddle. Okay, I'm here with purpose today.
Don't worry, I'll find and murder all the chickens eventually.
Eventually.
I want them for their
Bees?
meats. Meats.
Bad news!
What?
When the bees stung me, I think they may have died. They died.
Generally, when bees sting people, they die.
I was hopeful that didn't cross over.
Exo, if we don't do something about this nitwit, we're going to have an entire breeding population of nitwits.
Nitwit, which nitwit? The one in town?
This nitwit in the village.
Hold on, I have a boat.
There's a new nitwit in the village.
A new one. I've got a boat. Hold on. I have a plan. I put the boat in here, didn't I? I did.
Are you a second butcher? You want rabbit, not chicken? Fuck you.
Yeah, I saw the acacia trees. They're really pretty. I feel like the the sort of orangish or burnt orange color would look really good with the warped nether trees. What was I doing? Okay, doggos, you need to stay seated out here while I go remove a nitwit. Nitwit removal team of one person is coming. Where's the nitwit?
In town somewhere. Why are all three of y'all in this house?
I see him. Now the art is getting him out before another villager decides to join him in the boat. Don't. Oh, fuck!
He went, yeah, that boat looks fun.
Not you. Just the nitwit.
Hold on, what if I talk to him?
No,
Yes,
no,
see, I
no,
am
no, god
interacting with-
damn it! You know
Well
what?
then.
The iron golem can go with him. I'll bring it back later.
That seems fair. It's really heavy with the golem in it.
I could have used scaffolding.
You could have.
I didn't think this through. Don't hit the villager. Don't hit the villager. Okay. And now... you... I should have flung him over the other edge that didn't have the stairs. Uh-oh. Come on. Very good. Now I can put you in a boat alone and take you off somewhere to a definitely not secluded corner. I pulled him too hard. Come hither, Nitwit. You're going to a special place that has many, many special things. Like, carrots and potatoes. Lots of fun, special things. And definitely not death and monsters. No. I would never do that to you. Exactly. Exactly. Can you not get over that? Huh. Through the hole. Up, 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 up. Onto the block. He's happy. Ah, yeah.
Of course he is.
Bye, villager. Have fun. You won't be missed. You suppose I'm far enough away?
I have learned.
Hmm?
What?
You suppose I'm far enough
What?
away that if I murdered him, the golems would know? He's outside the wall.
I don't know. Murder him. Murder him and then come back to the village and see what happens.
Where did he go? There you are. He's dead. Time to go see if
Learned
I'm
an
wanted for
important
murder.
lesson today.
Oh.
I should not be trusted with scaffolding while I am intoxicated.
No.
Do you see this mess I've made?
The golems have no beef with me.
This is a
Where the hell did the cows go?
What?
There should be babies. Are there not babies?
I don't see babies.
Where?
That house should be full of babies.
Maybe they're all smelly.
The window.
The window?
The window over the water trough. That's why there are always escapade babies. There's a cow in there.
There's 4 cows in here. There were plenty more.
Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, yeah. No. I killed them.
If I were to
What
go
did you need the cows for?
stairs up, I would use this here.
They're all dead, I guess.
Every once in a while, I go and I murder all of the cows, or all of the sheep, or all of the chickens. Because they become overcrowded and overpopulated from all of the consistent breeding.
The sticky is pretty. Far more than I need. Any idea where we should have the enchanting house?
Oh, that's what I was working on. Oh, fuck, I was humming
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
I forgot. I'm coming back. Give me a second. I know exactly where I want it. And I'm going to remove a house for it. I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No, no. Wrong stairs.
Why is there a shovel in the meat barrel? Shovels do not belong in the meat barrel. Shovels belong in the chicken pen.
Chicken pen? Oh.
Here you go, chickens. If you
Ouchie.
can figure out how to use it, you can be free.
Scaffolding. That's so mean. Oh no.
So true, though.
Yes. Oh no.
I mean, eventually a chicken has to evolve to use a shovel, right?
I don't think so. I need to get better at watching my stream chat.
It's like a basic law of evolution. I should do my nails.
What?
while I'm sitting here. What?
What?
I should do my nails. Also, I need to go pee.
We have a llama overpopulation problem.
Somebody made a new baby while I wasn't here. I'll be back. Hold on.
Resources, resources, resources. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. Uh-oh. Do, do, do. Ba, ba. Do, do, do. The puppies are. I'm out of space. Puppies are some of my favorite. There are these in here. Things that I won't really use much of. Really need to make a new pickaxe. When this one breaks, I will. Not that it's going to last long. Plus, though, I've got a good spot to start the foundation of the enchantment place. Just need to fill in some of this dirt, which I've got some anyway. And it'll be a decently flat area. Okay.
I'll make a black stone and polished diorite.
Go what?
Checkerboard.
Go what?
4.
What?
I have a bunch of polished diorite and polished black stone
Mm-hmm.
to make the 4 checkerboard.
Ooh, that would be nice. The problem is going to be making it big enough for the piston system. Don't do that.
Hide most piston system to make the checkerboard for what we need to look like. But I've got 64 diorite and 48 polished black stone.
That's not bad.
A lot more diorite. It's easy to get. Black stone's a little tricky.
Styx said that there's diorite in his house if we need some. Can't believe the bees died. But the problem that I'm currently going to have an issue with is getting the area of the building to be big enough for the piston system. But I need to get my redstone so that I can actually see how that's going to work. And I don't really know until I get it in front of me. I like the idea of birch.
Oh, are you making it inside your dwelling?
Huh? No?
Echo.
Well, where are they going to live?
Over here. In this spot. Because this space is very unused. There we go.
Okay. We want it raised.
Yeah. I figure for the where the table's gonna be, it won't really be that big of a deal. As far as space goes, and then what the outer walls is what I'm worried about with getting the piston system going, and I can't remember how many bookcases it takes to do what.
Okay, you need a total of 15 to get the highest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm planning on move maybe 10 of those 15. So I really only need 10 sticky pistons to do the job. And I'm planning on doing it on 2 sides and leaving a third just fine, just where it's at. So I'll figure out the redstone and how that's going to work. We
Okie
just need to
dokie.
get the building, or we need to get the foundation down, and I'll map it out.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit! I touched the glass on my glasses. Oh, now there's a big fingerprint. That's fun. This side.
I didn't bring enough
Uh-oh.
that color.
Is it going to be part of the checkerboard?
This was just gonna be the outside, and I was gonna check toward the inside.
I think I have quite a bit of that stone. Hold on. The filters in the fucking well. Oh my god. Okay. I should have quite that stone. There we go. This is why I have this table here. What do I not need? What do I not need in this moment? There we go. Hmm. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I declare it some war.
2, 3, 4. Oh my god.
I'm a child.
Entrance gonna be on this side.
No. This side. It's got more space. Oh, perfect. And room for a double door system. Time to put over the scaffolding because I need that.
Oh, I think that's actually a proper chessboard.
I think so, yeah. 4, 8. I think so. My eyes are burning, I think, because I'm tired. Just a little bit today. Oh, fucker. it's got even numbers, so that's going to work out in the end because it's 8 by 8. Which in this space, that's... Boop. No, that would be 8 by 8. Then it's 10 by 10. And then you've got the entrance, which will be here and here. And build that up. Here comes my problem. So I'm gonna need more andesite. It's enchanting, so it must be expensive and look expensive. Because it is expensive.
Might have some down at the Goblin Cave.
The Goblin Cave. I love that we're just calling it the Goblin Cave now. That's wonderful.
Got a ton of polished diorite if you want to switch colors.
No. Nope, not there. I think I had more in my chest, I just didn't bring it all. My vent is making the worst rattling sound right now. I wish
If it
would
makes you
stop.
feel any better, I can't hear it.
Probably because you're over Discord though. I bet my microphone's picking up on it. I need to get up there and see if it needs to be tightened. Not that I want to touch it. I haven't cleaned it in the entire time that I've had this room. Wrong way.
If it makes you feel any better, I didn't clean it the whole time I lived in that room either.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
I don't have any more. I'm gonna go look in the Goblin Cave. Andesite. No gravel. Excuse you.
But ma'am, I want to go.
Gravel would just try to run away because that's what the gravel do.
It's how the gravel do.
Oh, quite a bit here, and I've got no space. No, that appears to be all of it. I wish I could play with my mouse and keyboard, but it's got an issue with the safe zone, which is awful. Oh, sticks joined. But it's got an issue with that. So every time I'm trying to play, my mouse goes out of bounds and then clicks on things on my desktop.
Any help with that would be a.
Do, 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 do. Why do I feel like you're just sitting there snacking?
Me?
Yes.
I am not snacking.
Or crocheting.
I'm not crocheting.
That's new.
I'm doing my nails.
I forgot you said you were doing that.
I want to be pretty too.
Why do I even bother making it look nice? It's gonna have a piston system.
I don't know.
I don't know why I go
Why
through
do
the
you?
effort of doing these things.
Having a piston system for enchanting.
It'll be wonderful having that. But also,
But also, yes, it's paint filled in the first place.
yeah.
Oh, look in the wet redstone.
Do, 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 do.
I know he's cooking the redstone.
Working the redstone.
I'm running
But what I heard was I'm cooking the breadstone.
The only kind of stone that I want. That's a lie. I love rocks.
I was gonna say, no.
I'm going to hope and assume that that's one of the people that Sticksmanson was joining. No, break the stone. Then break that one. No. And then go around. There we go.
Hold up, there's more people coming in.
No, I forgot to mention. I was going to tell you, and then my phone died. And I got distracted by Bird, because that happens a lot. I remembered to tell Moss.
Right. Okie dokes.
Oh no, this doesn't work. Fence, 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 wall. My thoughts come out like a jumbled ball.
Yes.
It's not polished.
Bull, 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 bull.
Oh no, lactose.
Yeah, don't do that.
Why did I just do that? That's not how stairs work. It
Could be.
it isn't though. Mm. Okay, we're gonna put the cobblestone down here. And hopefully, I feel bad because I'm not as talkative while building. Okay.
I mean, who are you to tell those stairs who they can and cannot be?
They can't. Mama problem needs to stop.
You might have to expand in 2 directions, so you might not want to do too much before you get too far here.
Get too far, he says. I've already got the outline done. My soul hurts. My soul's dying. It's going into.
I'm sorry.
Mortis. Rigor mortis. That's.
Rigor mortis.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna go over here until he gets done with the redstone. And then worry about building. There, don't need that. Get back to that in a bit. Okay.
Oh, Sev, where have you decided to be this whole time? Chilling with the villagers?
I've noticed that.
Listening to y'all?
The trader is
Realizing I
outside
didn't
your house.
first? Hold on. He can go fuck himself. I'll be back.
Hello.
Stared at me.
I need to lean back because my motion sickness is threatening to start. Thankfully, I can usually control it, which then makes people think that it isn't motion sickness, but sometimes I can't control it.
And I don't want him to.
He spawns wherever there are people.
I'm back.
My wrist is aching.
With nail clippers this time.
Oh, good.
Which, who knew when you're doing your nails it's something you might need? Side note, guess what? Come with nail clippers when you do that.
Mm-hmm. Is that another tall tree right next to this tall tree? Oh, Lord. This is a lot of tree. Is that another tall tree? Hold up. 3. Oh, that almost makes me feel bad. Almost.
Is also possibly a figment of your imagination.
Could be. I don't know. These days I'd believe it. I swear to God, every time I turn around there's a baby chicken.
It's probably because every time you turn around there's a baby chicken.
The problem is I've been so far from the chicken hole. Like I was out in the forest gathering wood and I turned around and just and I was like, why? Where? What the fuck? From the chicken hole. That's where. And I wish I understood.
The chicken hole? You're never going to.
That's why it's 2:30. Oh, I forgot there was a whole line of trees over here. I had a line of thought
There's a
and
what?
then I lost it. Which happens a lot right now. Oh God.
Is
Stop yelling. Hmm. Oh. I feel bad for anyone new that comes into the realm because we are really far from spawn.
Like extraordinarily far. Yeah.
I need to go back and build something there because once the sun starts to set or if someone comes in at night or dies at night and their bed is destroyed, it's just
What you need to do is create a highway to the realm, run that way very quickly.
Yeah. Ideally, I would like to, like, just go in a straight line from our village all the way back to spawn. Tunnel through, build bridges. The problem is that's going to take a very long time. That might be something that I would just stream during the day with music in the background. Rather than talking, because I don't think I could talk about that much for that long. I struggled last night and went on a several-minute long ramble about how, like, receiving gifts and how I'm unable to use them. It ended up being like a 6-minute ramble that I looked at later and I was like, oh god.
Real life struggles, though.
Yeah. It's like I mentioned these little packets of face masks that I got for my birthday last year. They're still in my cabinet. There hasn't been a time special enough for me to use them. And that's the problem I face when I get things like that. If I buy them for myself, it's not as big a deal. But when someone else gets them for me, it's different somehow.
It's life altering.
Oh my god, more big trees.
I
I
can't
love
explain
them.
why it is. It is.
It is. I need to just use them and all of the other gifts that I've received like that because they just float around in my cabinet and I have to move them and they become an annoyance.
That's why I don't give you gifts like that.
If you do, I prefer bottles of face wash like the ones that I got you.
I give you random crochet cacti.
You do, and they live on my shelf. As you've seen, my goblin hoard of things that I've been given like that entirely just from you on display.
You've got the glass desert chicken that I made you, based after the slime rancher chicken.
Oh, I can see it right now. We're making eye contact.
Don't make eye contact with the chicken. That's where the evil lives.
And I've got
I made cacti. I made you some kitties.
mm-hmm.
I made you an ear warmer.
Yeah, I use that pretty regularly.
You use that. Found a gift that I could give you that you actually used.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the new person is here. There are phantoms about.
They are probably very much after me. I haven't slept in days.
Surprisingly not.
Ooh, who were they after this time?
Sticks and you, it seems now. They might have gotten distracted. Yeah, no, they're after you now. Good luck. Come on, Jerry, Jerry, and Jerry Jr.
Jerry Jr. Oh my god.
Into the house. Single file. Thank you. Protect the house for me.
Just don't. That's how this works.
I mean, they did it. Okie dokie. Oh, it is very dark up here. Oh no.
Up where?
Up where I'm building onto my house.
Oh.
Oh no. Now it's after me. Yeah, how about you fuck right off?
No.
Yeah, fly up to the moon. Become not my problem.
He says about 10 levels of nope.
I can't see him. Did he disappear? I'm very vulnerable up here and I don't like it. I want to leave it, but I can't do it. Ouchie. I need to be full health if I'm going to be up here at night. I think I did something similar to this in a world that I had with Joe and someone else. And I managed to slap it up in only a couple of days, probably because I didn't have to help with other projects. And by a couple of days, I mean a couple of Minecraft days. I was very dedicated.
I mean, probably, but my projects have been nice.
They have been.
Okay, I think I got it sorted out.
Oh, good. Do I need to expand or are we good?
I think we might be okay. You know what? You decide when you come take a look.
Definitely a little bit cramped.
It's kind of be expected, though.
Yeah. It's not too bad. That works.
Use 5 within range, I think? No. Use 4 within range. This one's kind of going over here. I think. I'll have to look at the schematics again. Actually, it might be a range. I think this leaves 5 in range when you have them all off. That's 10. And that's 15.
Ouchie.
Why are you jumping off of stuff?
Because it's faster.
That's fair, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just need the bookshelves. And I'll donate my enchanting table to the cause.
Any all andesite would be much appreciated.
Oh, andesite. I'll get some.
What?
I may have already taken andesite from the goblin horde.
Oh. Well,
There might be some left, I don't know.
might be hard to tell between andesite and stone.
It is.
So adding stone to the mix would give it a little bit of variety.
Yeah, probably.
Break up the enemy.
Could do stone on the inner side. That would be nicer. I think my least favorite thing is having a song stuck in my head right now. First, it was that fucking song from TikTok. And that was its whole own thing. But now it's Stalker Tango.
You know what I've got going through my head right now? Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. That song
You're
lives in
welcome.
my head rent free. Hi, Tucker. Do you want out? Gotta go let my cat out. He's a needy bastard. Come hither, fluffy one.
What?
I'm good.
Oh.
That cat complains so much about getting exactly what he wants.
Simon.
Simon doesn't complain when I'm petting him.
He complains when I pet him.
That's a little different.
Wooed.
Okay. I almost threw my music keyboard on the floor.
I like them. I think they're pretty.
Oh, did you get your nails done?
One hand
One
Thumb.
hand.
and a thumb.
And a thumb.
Apparently, this gets significantly harder to do when you have one hand already covered in nails.
Typically, yeah.
I think they're pretty. Do you think they're pretty? Yeah, I like the sparkly ones. They are longer than I thought they were going to be. Because, like, the description, this is the brand's short. Because I bought short. So, they and I have two very different ideas on what short is. Because I feel like this hand has cat claws. Mildly intoxicated and trying to stick nails on myself. This can't go wrong.
No, not at all.
Well, I brought 3 stacks of stone and a little over 2 stacks of andesite over here, and andesite.
Andesite.
I don't know, I think I liked andesite better.
Yeah. Hmm.
If you need more andesite, I can go mine some more real quick. It doesn't take me long to find some.
We're probably going to need more. I don't know.
Alright, I'll go look. And you can experiment with the stone and see how that looks. And I'll be right back.
I had a wooden stick.
A wooden stick?
Where did that go?
I don't know.
Here, stick. Here, stick, stick, stick.
I don't think you're going to
Stick.
find it that way.
Find a lot of things this way, though.
That's fair.
Here, stick, stick, stick. Where the heckin' would you have even gone? Oh, there you are. Hi! See? Find it.
Glass. No, no, no. Do
I
not.
love this whole process where you do most of the streaming at this point.
See,
Because
like,
I just sit here.
I found it wonderful when you were streaming because I didn't have to do any of the work. And now it kind of falls on me to be the personality. I say
It
kind
does,
of.
because it's your stream.
It most certainly falls on me. I need sand.
Stream this time. And I
Yeah.
get to sit here and do stupid shit like crochet and do my nails.
Mhm.
And make random commentary here and there because this is not my responsibility.
Ugh. I'm like, I don't mind it that much because I have a lot that I want to talk about during the day, but I just don't. And so then streaming is kind of that outlet for me. But also, I run out of things very quickly.
Like, I very, very much would love to get my audience back up to what it was. And have that back.
Mm-hmm. It's okay, Seth. You can ride on my non-existent clout.
It's kind of what I'm doing at this point.
I knew I saw
Going,
sand over here. God, my social
Ac-
battery is low. So trying to talk this evening is difficult, and I like the entire bit of me being silent has been me kicking myself in the ass trying to kick up that energy because I can if I want to. I just have to make myself think I
Nitwit!
want to. Rude.
There is a nitwit thing again.
Oh. A nitwit villager. I see. I thought you were insulting me. I was like, wow, rude. Okay, I was just talking about how my social battery is low. Fucking rude.
I would also insult you, but not because of that.
You would insult me. You have.
But not because of that.
No. Not because of that, because at that point, that would be hypocrisy. Hypocrisy.
Deep and unnecessary hypocrisy.
I feel like when streaming too, I worry too much about like how to be entertaining. When I just stop giving a shit, it goes better.
See, that's the other thing that I'm kind of doing right now. Is while I'm riding on your kind of maybe clout. I'm also getting myself back into that mentality and kind of feeling out where the mentality is now
Mm-hmm.
on Twitch, because like things have changed here.
I've noticed such a big change and it's wild.
Like, I'm not going to lie, when I had my stream going, you could get by and get a lot of followers in a day by how loud and hysterical you could get.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a fairly animated, energetic person most of the time when I'm around people that know. And that's a thing. And I can be loud and I can be obnoxious, but I don't generally broadcast that out.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time I'm actually pretty quiet. I like to sit and do quiet things.
You do.
So I'm kind of battling two different types of mentality here. And mentality one is I have a very vivid memory on what streaming was a few years ago when I had my followers and I had my channel and I was actually running and really close to making affiliate.
Mm-hmm.
Versus what I consciously know observing the Twitch community now and how
Oh wow.
it's more geared towards that you're chill, I'm chill, we get along.
Mm-hmm.
There's no running, screaming, and being loud and being obnoxious, and I fade into that personality a lot.
Mm.
Even on your channel here, I fade into that personality a lot.
I feel like looking at what
I'm
people
gonna
are
get hit by lightning because I'm a
yeah,
dumbass.
you might. Looking at what other people are watching because you know I get around and when I have time I do watch other channels and stuff. But looking at what people are watching and enjoying and really intaking, it's not so much that they're looking for chill as much as it is they're looking for friendly and dynamic friend groups that stream together.
Yeah, and it's that personality though that I can have a really hard time with.
Mm-hmm.
just because, oh, the cleric wants to trade with me. Hi, you're just standing here holding an emerald out. I'm sorry, my dude.
Whoa! Jesus Christ.
Thank you. Are you good? I traded you my rotten flesh. Are we friends now? Okay. Bye.
I got sand. Put the
I
sand
don't
in
know.
the
I've
furnace.
just been standing in a corner under this awning for the longest time, and I just realized that the cleric was standing here staring at me like, "You're holding zombie flesh in your hand, and I would like that. Would you like to trade it for an emerald?" I don't know how long he's been standing there because I have not been paying attention to him. And how I kind of feel bad, so I just gave him all my zombie flesh.
We could sleep. We could sleep and skip both, hopefully the storm and the night.
We could.
We definitely could. I need to move my butt back to my house instead of the village then.
Get up and then adjust and then decide. I've got rocks. I will rock you.
One of these nights, I'm going to Google up just dinosaur names and have Night read them to you on stream.
Yes.
She says yes. She would love that.
I will laugh so hard.
Actually, I'd kind of like some candy. It's been a long time since you've made candy. Not actual candy. It's a drink that he's made that he has invented that he calls candy. I think I can make candy though if I really wanted to. But what's obnoxious, and I do mean the word obnoxious here in all of its glory, is what I'm doing here and like how I'm talking now is actually how my personality is. I'm not loud most of the time. Oh no, Axo, did you disconnect?
Huh?
No, you zoned out. Jesus Christ.
I zone out a lot. I need to deal with Discord stuff later. I can't do that from my phone. My hips are locking
But no,
up.
the way that I'm talking now and not being loud, not running around and yelling and being aggressive and obnoxious is actually, this is how I behave most of the time when I'm playing games just offline with my friends. Which is very different than the way that I present myself online.
Yeah.
But again, a lot of that it goes back to when I would stream before and how that was the personality that got me follows. Thank you.
The atmosphere of it all has
But
changed
consciously knowing that,
a lot.
consciously knowing that is very, very different from being able to stop doing something that you were in a habit of doing about every other night for almost a whole year.
Mm-hmm.
Are we all sleeping?
I'm in bed.
I gave up. I'm working on my tree again.
We've got other people in here though, so they might not have a bed or they might not be sleeping. Okay, my second hand looks significantly better than my first, and I don't understand how that worked that way because I did my left hand first, which means I got to use my right hand to put nails on.
It's because you have more experience now.
Yeah, but I'm still putting them on with my left hand.
Oh, I don't know. Experience overrides.
Lack of coordination.
Yeah.
Squishy finger. Go squish squish. There we go.
2 more blocks and then that'll be done.
I struggled to pick up the nail clippers because I have an aversion to using my fingertips now. That's new. Oh, what's it like to wear fake nails? You suddenly have an aversion to parts of yourself that you didn't think you could ever have an aversion to.
I know that as I get further towards the next goal for streaming, my anxiety is only going to rise. And I like to mention it on stream because if I suddenly disappear someday when I get further down the road, nobody's going to think I die. They're going to look back in desperation, dig this clip out, and be like, oh, maybe she just decided to leave for a bit. Yes.
Don't worry, I won't let her leave, you guys.
Like, just in where I've gotten now, which I think it'll get better over time.
I will handcuff her to that chair.
It reminds me of a time in my life that I was in, I think in my last relationship, like before the one that I have now, where like, I mean, then again, that was during that relationship, so that's not saying too much. But like every day I would think about just turning off my phone and just never returning to that.
To be fair, he was really nice on tricks.
He
Was an emotional nightmare? Yes, I know.
yeah. I don't like when people sit there and say, oh my god, my ex was this, that, and the other, because, like, okay, it takes 2 to tango. I will sit here and humor you, but it takes 2 to tango, and unless you can give me a story that will tell me that this person is legitimately crazy, I'm going to look at you like you're some dude in a pub that's getting drunk and being like, my girlfriend is crazy, when in reality, you ignored her for several hours, of course she's going to worry. I am gonna look at you like that. But he was, I took a nap for 30 minutes. And he somehow, I don't even know how he found my friend, to message her and ask her if I was mad at him. But he did. And she was texting me like, hey, your boyfriend is texting me freaking out. You good? And I was like, I am fine.
I took a nap.
I literally took a nap. Because that was about the time that I was only sleeping at most 4 hours a night for that couple of months that happened because of him.
Where did all of the emeralds in my chest go? I had like, oh, never mind.
You
I know
used
where
them?
they went. I spent them all on beet seeds.
Would you like me to go find glass?
Oh, I have glass.
Okay.
Oh, Axo, I sent you a picture of my nails now that they're done.
Oh. Oh, those look nice.
Do they really?
Yeah. It's weird seeing you with longer nails.
I know, I think that's what keeps tripping me out too. it's like I'm torn between I really like these and they're really pretty and like wow, they are significantly longer than the really short nails that I usually keep because like my fingernails don't usually go out beyond the end of my finger.
Mine don't really either anymore.
Like I cut them off because of my work with the horses and my crafting and oh, I can't wait to try to crochet with these.
Oh god. Good luck.
Or knit. It's assuming that I ever get to knit again. I'm still waiting on that yarn.
Yeah.
Why are there chickens in the village?
I think
Yeah.
when the babies stack up really high, sometimes one of the little ones gets out. Eventually, they just grow up.
No, I intentionally threw a bunch of eggs out of the pit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just wondering how they ended up all the way up here in the villager village. It's like a lot of them. And a cow. There's a cow up here too. I'm wondering if they're spawning up here.
Might be. There's enough space that
Or
they
maybe
might
somebody
be.
else is bringing them up. But there are cats spawning up here too, I think.
That cat's been in there for a while.
There's
Maybe put a stone on the top.
What?
no. What?
Glowstone at the top of this library thing, or I'm not sure how you're wanting to finish this, but
I've
there
got
are 4
lanterns.
spots up here. Lanterns? Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm gonna put torches up here.
I love that he has melon seeds, but we already have melons.
I don't know where the melons came from.
I found them in a dungeon.
Ah,
I was gonna say, I think Knight found the melons in a dungeon.
I never know which goblin has done what.
I haven't goblined at all, actually.
That's surprising. Glass panes would be great. I'm gonna go make some. My cat wants back in. I'll be back. I love having cats, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I just need a nap. Let's hope I don't
They
take out
are
my
kind of a
keyboard
pain in the
again.
ass sometimes, I'm not gonna lie.
Jesus, shit, cat.
You good?
He tried to murder me. I almost fell on the desk. Edie's desk.
I heard you yell Jesus.
Yeah. Hi, Tucker. Yeah, you're in a mood. That's fun. Thank you for almost killing me.
He's like, Mother, you don't understand. You've been doing this every night for like the last 3 or 4 days. When is my attention time?
He got attention before the live stream. Don't let him fool you.
When is it my attention time and not the beat boot box?
I pay attention to him so much every day. And earlier today, he was in my lap.
I don't think so. Unless Josh went out and did it earlier because I've been trying to get him to do it earlier in the day. But no, he wouldn't have because he was still asleep. I woke him up, got him dressed, and we immediately left to go meet the farrier. So he didn't even have a chance to be awake in the house for any period of time. Except long enough to put on pants and shoes. The kid slept in today. Not that I blame him.
Now my cat looks ill. Hold on.
What did you do, Tucker?
What's the matter with you? You feeling okay? What?
The drink is good, honey. I appreciate it.
You seem fine. Okay. Okay, good. I see you. Can I pick up my palette, please? I had to pick up a bunch of crap from my floor because, like, oh shit, I have that painting of him that I've been working on, and a bunch of knives on the floor that I'd rather he not vomit on. If he does.
Is
get
he
sick.
okay?
He seems to be okay, but I don't trust it.
The general rule is if a cat looks like it might vomit, don't trust that cat.
Mm-hmm.
Because no matter how much they tell you they're fine, they're lying to you.
They are always lying. Never trust those bastards. There we go.
These feel weird.
Oh, I just realized saying that I have a bunch of knives on the floor would sound a little weird out of context. Palette knives. For paint smoothing. I don't
Think about it.
I don't just have a bunch of knives on my floor.
What does she?
I sit on my floor to paint because my bird took over my crafting table.
No, that's actually me. I'm the one who collects random knives.
I mean, I'm not
That's
far
fine.
off from it because eventually I would like to have like a real butterfly knife. That would be nice. So then I can actually almost cut a finger off. Why are you just staring at the floor? He doesn't know.
I think my favorite one that I have is Princess.
Princess looks mean.
Princess is mean. Princess is a gutting knife that I got when I gained an interest in hunting. And then never went hunting because that makes sense.
Not to mention, time hasn't really permitted lately.
It really hasn't. And just as I was starting to get some connections with people to be able to like go with somebody else, I do not trust my dumbass to go out into the woods all by myself.
No, I don't either.
This is how I become a forest goblin and never come back.
Definitely. Is there a
Like,
reason?
worried about my survival? Not really. I can probably figure that out. I know enough about edible plants and, like, holistic medicine and everything that I could figure it out. Finding my way home, though. Might not. Oh, farget. I might not ever actually find my way home from that. So, not a vibe. Exo,
Yeah.
I need rabbits.
No.
I'll call the chicken population a chicken pen.
What?
I'll cull the chicken population and move the chicken pen.
To be fair, I can't hear it in my house.
You can hear some clucking.
Only on that wall.
But I will move it over where the farm is so you don't have to hear it while you're in the village either.
Hmm. I don't think that's going to help. I will still hear some clucking.
Well, yeah, because there's chickens in the village.
Oh no, there will be much more in the village.
No, I'm gonna kill them all first.
You'll never guess what Styx is building.
Oh no, what?
Chicken farm.
I has a chicken farm.
An automatic one. Ouchie.
That's kind of what I built. But I was experimenting. I don't know exactly how to do it. He probably has a fair idea.
I don't know. He talks all the time. Not all the time, but the few times that I've talked to him about how he is not very good at building things in Minecraft. So you and him might be on the same level with trying to figure out how to build an automated system.
He sent a tutorial on YouTube on how to do one, and I think he's going off of that.
That would be a good idea. Exo,
Yes.
I will trade you my only gold nugget to help me get bunnies.
No.
Please.
If you were... The only thing that can sway me is wood. Oak log.
I have wood.
Oak log and like an entire stack.
I don't have oak logs. But I think I have wood up in the village.
I only need oak logs.
What do I have up here? I have more zombie flesh. And leather, apparently. From when I murdered those cows. Buckets. Feathers. Five terracotta. Dirt. More dirt. Spruce wood planks. It would take me forever to go get you oak logs because I don't have anything. I don't have any iron. Or an axe.
Okay, we go find bunnies, and later you have to give me a stack of oak logs.
Whenever I have an axe, I will give you a stack of oak
I shall
logs.
supply
How
the
about that? And I shall supply the bow.
Yeah. That is,
Make a vague reference to a Lord of the Rings thing, and he doesn't get it.
I got it. It was special.
Your face is special. My joke was funny. I didn't know you were right behind me until you became one with the door. I literally, like, full body slammed you into the door.
You did. That was rude.
Oh no, I'm crying. It's bad when you know. You know it's bad when you know. Oh my god, I'm having a stroke.
Oh, shit. Fucking hell.
How many curse words can we fit into one sentence? All of them.
Fuck, shit, damn. Where did we go for bunnies?
I don't know, but there is a desert literally that way.
Cool, we'll go there.
Over a mountain.
There's a door.
It's kind of it's a gate.
There's a gate.
Where'd you go? Oh.
We're gonna go find
Oh, you
bunnies.
found my little gate.
Oh. Yeah, no, never mind. I have lassos. It's okay.
But I have
Find those
10.
gates easier to force.
I have 5.
I've done a
I
lot
have
of
you an
long
axe.
memory.
I'm not in the village.
I know.
Going over the mountains.
And over the river. And through the woods.
So far, just a pond. Oh no, wait, this is a river. Shut up. Did you enjoy the steaks I gave you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's enchanted.
And
Efficiency and unbreaking.
oh, horrible. I love it. It's my favorite now.
Oh,
Are you okay?
guess. Do you have to test it? Me?
I didn't hit you. No, like, I didn't push the button at all.
Oh. You were temporarily possessed.
What the fuck? I don't like it. I thought he fell or something, and I was like, I don't know what you fell off of, but are you okay?
Should have made a large map coming out this way.
I didn't even bring my map. It's fine, I know the coordinate. Oh. Fucking controller.
Oh, I think we lost somebody.
Huh?
Where's that?
Oh.
Me?
Is that-
I'm still trying to figure out how to get up the mountain.
Oh,
There were two paths to take. One was go up and one was go through.
I found llamas.
And now we have the real reason.
No, I just got up here, and when I got up here, there were llamas.
mm. Oh, fuck. I'm really tired today.
What are we looking for again?
Desert and bunnies. But I think we've kind of turned directions from where. Ah!
We're vaguely headed towards the desert. I think it's right over here.
I found a hole.
Desert.
How big of a... Okay.
Bad news. Sun is setting.
Of course it is. Night, are you gonna come get in the hole?
Nope, I'm going to spend the night attacking bombs.
We'll be in the hole. Let us know when the sun comes up.
Will do.
Cool. I give you carrots because how you make sure the bunnies don't break the lead is you hold the carrots because then the bunnies want to follow you.
Oh. Do you have an axe? There's coal here. Axe?
An axe?
A pick.
I do.
Actually,
Hear him murdering things. Sev, no want to go in hole. That was the lamest amount of coal I've ever seen.
Right?
I found this.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I threw that on the ground because I didn't want it. Because we already have that kind of tree at the base.
I accidentally found it. And by accidentally, I mean I was running along behind you, and then suddenly it went boop, and I was like, what the see, what are you? What is you? What is you?
What is you?
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
No more.
I'm the scat man.
Nice. Nice. A round of applause for Knights. Bravo. You broke Axo. I wish you could see his face. He's so proud of himself.
Oh god. Oh,
So you
shit.
really think my nails are pretty?
Nice.
Oh!
It's okay. I meant to do that.
Axo, do you really think my nails are pretty?
Yes. I like the color on you.
I know, I really liked this, like, teal turquoisey pastel thing.
Oh,
What?
shit.
Yes. Yes, I could. I'm going to go feed my dog, I guess, because he's out killing mobs and I'm just sitting in a hole, so. And he's made me 2 drinks. You usually do that for me for free.
I mean, I have to do it every single time for free
But you do it because you love me and I'm cute.
for that.
Every time I swing around the knife, I pick up the controller afterwards, and then it feels so lightweight compared to the rather heavy metal of this.
Candy in the middle of the desert.
Okay. I'm back. My dog was very excited to get dinner. I thought she might jump in the food bin.
She would.
She absolutely would.
Is it daytime yet?
No.
Hmm.
We are still in a hole.
You're supposed to hold the bite handle and let that one flop over you and then grab the fucking shit.
You keep saying the word fuck shit. You keep saying that too. It's not what I was going to ask about. You keep saying bite handle, and I don't understand what that is.
There's 2 handles on the butterfly knife, and one of them has the blunt end of the blade that'll hit you there, and the bite handle is the side that conceals the sharp part of the blade. And if you hold the bite handle with a lot of the tricks, you're more likely to be hit. And it's called the bite handle because it'll bite you.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's what a bite handle is. And it's the side that has the post, typically. And that's what a bite handle is. I did not understand it, but I like the title for it. It is very interesting. Is it daytime yet?
It is very interesting.
Oh, it's not.
No.
You know what? I need a crafting table. I cannot go out
I
there.
need a
This is a very
sword.
small desert.
You want me to make you a sword? Too late, I already did.
Okay.
I think I threw it at you.
I
didn't.
don't think you did.
I tried to throw it
I
at
do not have it. You unsuccessfully tried to throw it at me.
It's very empty out here. Never mind.
Except for the ground.
Ah!
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see any bunnies in this desert so far.
What?
they spawn in the daytime.
Okay.
Do they?
Yeah, I don't see them respawn at night.
Mmm. This is a big enough desert. Yeah, they should spawn if they will.
I'm pretty sure this is the same desert or similar
Very
that
similar.
we were in when I
Yeah, there's already a cobblestone bridge on it. Did either one of you make that?
No,
That was when we were coming to the village, I think.
maybe.
Yeah, it was. 'cause
might
I
have
kept
made it
having,
so
I
that-
kept having to make cobblestone bridges because you were riding a horse.
Yeah, I was riding Fuzz Nugget.
Fucking Fuzz Nugget.
No one's going down. Oh,
Ooh,
you're out.
that was good. It didn't even hit me. Ha 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 ha.
Port side, come out and join me.
Yeah. Pretty much what that amounts to.
I want to be up top. I want to be
And it's not
where the people are.
it's not very entertaining to watch a stream with somebody in a hole.
No.
I've got that.
Ooh, these are strong. Ah, it was the sound of a creeper exploding.
I'm fine.
Ouch! Oh man, these hurt.
What are they?
The desert zombies.
Oh, the
They make you hungry.
withered or
The husks. Are they husks?
husks. That's what it is. They're husks.
I don't like
Oh,
saying
second desert.
words that have an S and a K and then another S. It just reminds me of I don't understand why they make that noise.
So if you face away from the sun at the moment, there's a second desert to forward and to the right, away from the sun.
Okay.
Oh, I see it. Oh no. Ugh. I live.
That made lots of boo-boos going down.
Yes, it did. We need to not do that.
Ouchies.
I say that and immediately jump down a hill again. To the right. I see it. Maybe we'll find bunnies there.
Temple of Steel.
The hunt for bunnies continues. It just reminds me of Don't Starve and trying to find a place where all the bunnies are. Don't eat the carrot, eat the bread.
It does.
Here, bunnies. I have Munchin and Conscience for you.
I know that, like, they just very suddenly pop up. Not usually alone either.
Mm-mm.
There will usually be about 2 or 3 of them in a group. I wish that there was another biome besides here
Mm.
that made bunnies.
There is.
What other biome does bunnies?
I think they can sometimes spawn in plains biomes.
I've never seen one in a plains biome.
I've seen a few.
But
or
you know what I
in
do
snow.
see? Mushrooms.
Bunny.
Bun bun!
I got
the
two.
heckin' are you?
Yes, come hither, bunnies.
I fell down big hole. This desert isn't that big. Why can't I find you?
I see you.
Oh, there you are. Oh, it's a baby bunny.
Yeah. So I've got 2.
Fabulous.
I mean, this is all we needed, right? Do you have a map back home?
Yeah. Uh, think I still have my map. Oh, yeah. I do. It's literally straight this way. Yeah, straight this way.
Come forth, bunnies. On a grand trip to your new home. That definitely isn't a pit in the ground.
It is.
Shh, don't listen to her. It's not. It's a grand bunny mansion where lots of rooms and space for you to expand. And inbreed, because I'm pretty sure that you're a parent and a child. Which makes me uncomfy to an extreme amount.
Me too, but
If it's what we can
beggars and
get, I'll
choosers
take
and
it.
all that. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's the beggars and choosers and all of that.
Yeah. If I had brought a boat, this might go better, but I didn't. I could probably make one. And they would both go in it, but boats are also a mess.
Boats are chaos.
Oh shit, okay. I really need to stretch my leg out. There we go. I can't see where I'm going. Oh.
Over that mountain.
The only song that goes through my head while we're doing this is "Time to do some sketchy shit, doo-da, doo-da."
I think Knight's digging a tunnel.
That would make life significantly easier.
He is most definitely digging a tunnel.
Come on, rat bastards.
I don't have a shovel at the moment.
It's okay. I don't either, so.
I do, but it's about to break. Here. Eventually he'll realize there's a shovel, maybe.
Yes, Axel, put a shovel down behind you. Look at the other side of the mountain. He just vomited dirt.
Fucking spaz monsters.
What?
They're spaz monsters.
They are. It makes them very hard to travel with. And how I accidentally murdered several of them.
I love looking at bunnies, but I would never have them again.
They are absolutely adorable.
And demonic.
And horrible. All at the same time somehow.
See, they're adorable because then they can get away with being awful pieces of shit. Joke on a dick!
What the hell?
Fucking bunnies!
Bunnies didn't go down one step at a time like she did. They just suddenly yeet off the mountain and then slammed back into it with a scream. Died. Like they do.
So, more gentle on the slopes next time. So, go back and sleep?
Going to drown
or-
myself.
Yeah, that's valid, I suppose.
Pig
Ugh.
really wants to save you. Look at that baby pig. He's like, no, don't.
Come here, baby pig. I'm going to take you in place of the bunnies.
So that we don't return home completely empty-handed.
You will be my personal house pig.
What is Moss gonna say?
Moss can deal with it. I'm having an emotional time.
This is my therapy pig.
This is this is my therapy pig. I'll give him his own little pin.
That's bad news.
Yeah. That one's got a baby on its back. Baby's got back. Don't worry, therapy pig. It'll be fine.
That's a nice pig you have there. Same if anything was to happen to it.
Stay behind me, Piggo.
What are you going to name therapy pig?
Piggo.
Piggo. I like it. Don't let Piggo fall in the hole. Piggo is a lot better about following you than those rabbits were.
Piggo's smarter.
I see the village. We were that close to the village, Axo.
That creeper's chasing you.
Zombie has a shovel!
Our village is starting to look really nice.
It looks very advanced for what it actually is.
It
And highly populated.
It does. It's not.
Okay.
Exo?
Yeah, both
Huh?
Both of you passed right by. I went ahead of the group.
Well, before
Door.
it didn't have any doors.
Yeah, I have a pickaxe.
Ah.
He made a door.
Oh my
Isn't
god,
this
we're back.
the door to outside?
No.
A little bit further around.
Oh,
this
this-
would make a good guardhouse or something.
This looks like a big fancy door to outside.
Come on, therapy pig.
I guess we'll have to go on another mission for
Wabbits.
rabbits.
Fucking rabbits. No, come here, therapy pig. No, outside.
Therapy pig.
Therapy pig is immediately friends with Donkey.
Everything's immediately friends with Donkey. Well, I think that's about it for me tonight.
Yeah, I'm really tired.
The disappointment of another 2 murdered rabbits was just too much for me.
Yeah. Made my head hurt.
I was hoping maybe if you took the rabbits, it would be, like, better somehow.
I don't know
Because
how
I
to
just
figure.
killed them.
I am significantly less able at doing anything that requires gentle.
Have you seen my day-to-day life?
That's true. Okay. Yep. I'm back.
Stacks.
What? No, I'm not doing the Oakwood stacks tonight. I might do it tomorrow.
While I was out there fighting, I also grabbed Oakwood stacks. I just don't know where to put them.
Oh, you got wood for Axo then.
Still a lot of sand that's becoming glass or kilns.
There's a lot of angry typing going on.
There we go. I had to put a sign where I'm keeping the pig. Therapy pig. Home for Pigos coming soon.
This is my therapy pig. He'll have a home at some point, probably. I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna end the stream now because I'm very tired. Thank you so much for watching.
Me
I
too.
hope you enjoyed if you did. Hopefully we'll stream again soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I don't know. We'll kind
I
of
never
see.
know until we get to this point in the evening.
Yeah. I get tired around this time too, so it's just kind of depending on if I'm tired or hyped up on existing. Caffeine, mostly.
The caffeines.
I started that.
I think
Hyped
that's
up
part
on.
of why I'm so tired.
I
I
didn't-
haven't had that cup of coffee I usually have in the evening to get through cooking dinner and cleaning up after it and everything.
I haven't had any
I went,
caffeine
no,
today.
I don't need that. I feel energetic, and now I'm like, "Mm."
It's because my heart rate's been so high today that I've been like, no caffeine for me.
That, and I had to go meet with the farrier today, and
Mm.
instead of doing the big boys, we were doing the two littles. And the mini pony never cooperates, and it went exactly how I thought it was going to go up until I did what our trainer's been talking about, and if he's going to run from you, then you need to take control of that situation. Don't try to make him stop running, just make him run.
Mm.
But now you're in control of the running, not him.
Yeah.
And it has never worked the way that it worked today, where I made him run because he had already taken off. He was already running circles before I was even in the pen.
It's more just like
Just
you
I'm
let
ready
him
to
run.
go. And so I started, swishing the rope at him and going, yeah, okay, you want to run, so just run. And then I took it a step further and went, okay, now I'm going to pick the direction that you run in. You don't just get to run wherever you want to. And then he started asking me if he could stop yet. And he would pull up and stop and stare at me, and he would lick and chew and put his head down, and I was like, no, not yet, because you're asking me to stop, and you don't decide when to stop. I decide when to stop.
Mm.
And so I picked a place in the pen really far away from any of the places that he had already asked to stop in, because those were his spots where he wanted what he wanted. So I picked a place that wasn't what he wanted, and it was what I wanted. And I pulled him up, and I was shooketh that he actually stopped, because he wasn't on a lead for me to make him stop. And then he just let me walk up to him and pet him and put his halter on, and then he didn't try to run me over getting to the barn or anything. And I was like, why couldn't we have already been to this point? the first time I walked in here.
Yeah.
And I would have just tried to take him first, but then both of the horses get running because one of them starts running, the other one starts running, and I know that she's a good girl. And if you just walk up to her and put her halter on, she'll be good and just stand there and put her halter on. They're all good and just stand there and put their halter on, unlike this one who acts like I have abused him his entire life, and I have never laid an angry finger on this pony.
Mm-mm.
But he thinks I have, somehow. I don't know.
He's weird.
Obviously, I blinked at him,
Yeah.
and that was pony abuse. You aggressively blinked at me. If no, I had sand in my eye. But that's okay. And it took, the way I'm describing it sounds like it happened very fast. It actually, by the time I got him to the barn, the farrier had helped my son tie his horse inside the barn, and they were on her last foot by the time I got this pony into the barn.
Mm.
Like, he immediately was done with her and onto the little one. And I was like, cool. So this trim's going by super fast because I wasn't in here for most of it and I was out in the pasture walking in circles this whole time. This is great. I love it. It's cold. It was actually chilly today.
Yeah. It wasn't too bad. Not as bad as it could have been.
I had to wear my coat to be out there because we had that north front go through yesterday.
Oh, was that today?
Yeah, well, it was last night.
Mm.
We had the north front go through and then it caused everything to cool off again, so we didn't get out of the low 50s today.
I thought it was windy.
Yep. It was bad. Like, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. I was cold because I don't generally do very well in the low 50s unless I'm riding or running and like really working hard, like toting bales of hay and stuff.
Mm.
Then I don't need my jacket, but it was just walking around the pasture, so I was cold, which was doubly irritating.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, thanks. Now I have to be out here in the wind, in the cold, chasing your dumb butt because you don't want to come in and get your feet did.
He feels better afterwards, just doesn't like the process.
He always feels better afterwards. You can tell he feels better afterwards because he goes out there, he rolls a bunch, and then he runs around in circles. And he's not just running, he's leaping and bucking and frolicking and doing all those happy pony things. Like,
Mhm.
you always feel so much better getting your hooves trimmed. And you're a week late getting your hooves trimmed because we were under ice and snow the week that they were supposed to have it done.
Yeah.
And we couldn't have done it before because it literally went on for 2 weeks. And it would have been way too early to try to get them trimmed. And you run the risk of, like, quicking them doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's nothing to trim off.
Yeah.
But you'd think that they would like our Clydesdale seems to actually kind of enjoy having his feet done every month.
He's a little special.
He puts his foot up on that hoof stand and he like stretches his leg out. Oh, it makes the farrier so mad though because he's so big and it's not a hoof stand built for a draft horse, and so he bends the hoof stand out of shape every time he puts his foot on it and stretches.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, our farrier gets so mad. He's like, stop. Just stop. What is wrong with you? And our horse just looks at him like, I'm feeling great. Keep filing my foot, please. I'm stretching my leg muscles while I'm doing this. Oh, so good. It's like a spa. I come in, I get my feet did, I get my hair brushed, I get all the knots taken out. It's great. And I'm like, yeah, it's the one day a month that you don't look like a walking garbage bag.
Yeah.
Hoof Day is the one day a month they don't look like a walking garbage bag, because as soon as you put it back out in the pasture, they just roll.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch that like hour of work you just did per horse go right down the drain. Like,
Every
oh.
single time. What's worse is you'll
And every
bathe
single
them,
time.
or you'll hose them down in the summer when they're hot, and then they just roll and get covered in dirt.
Oh,
All your work is done. It's gone.
God. Or when you fuck up and you give them a full bath, like good shampoo and everything, and they're clean and they're shiny and their whites are actually white,
Mm-hmm.
and then you fuck up because you think they're dry and you put them back out in the pasture and they roll and they're just damp enough under that top layer of their coat that they pick up all the dirt and now their whites are brown again. And you just stand there and watch it happen because there's nothing you can do.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you took that halter off, it was too late, and you just go, "Oh my God, I'm gonna have to give you another bath because you're literally gross."
The only time
I
that I
put fly
escaped that,
spray on you. I put fly spray on you. You don't need dirt
the only time I
to
escaped
keep the
that was
flies
like
off.
around fall or so. We finally gave Orion like a full bath, and we put him in the round pen. And then there was a cold front that came in right as he was done drying. And so then he didn't feel like rolling. He was dry, he didn't feel like rolling.
I remember when we had our Arabian Amara,
Mm-hmm.
and she was a gray flea bitten. So she was gray with all these little tiny brown spots all over her, but she was always so filthy because her coat was almost a white color.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't really look gray. She was only considered a gray because her skin was dark colored. Otherwise her coat was white. And so you could never see her spots because she was always nasty.
Mm-hmm.
She was the worst one about rolling.
She was.
So you could never tell what was spots and what was dirt. And you would give her so many baths all summer. Just bath and bath and bath and bath and bath and bath and bath. And the only thing that ever saved me with her was to tie her to the fence in the sun until she was completely dry and constantly going over and squeegeeing her. But she would stand there and drip into the dirt and get impatient and start pawing, so her legs from the knees down would always be brown still. From just mushing the water dripping off of her into the dirt. I can't win. At least her body was clean. You could see all of her little spots on her body, but not her legs.
Mm-hmm.
They were just brown. Because she kicked dirt all over herself, digging to China. And I hated it so much. And I always felt bad because there would be this huge hole where she was tied up. So I would have to like go over there and try to scrape all of the dirt back into the hole and pack it down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to destroy your pasture. My bad. What would be great is if we had one of those great big floor fans that they have in the barns,
Mm-hmm.
and to tie them in the barn in front of one of those great big floor fans when they get a bath in the summer.
That would be wonderful.
Just blow dry them from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Except Gibbs might break it.
He might.
Rami might break it. Rami might break the halter. Rami might break the stall door he's tied to.
All of the above.
He would break the stall door, which would cause him to break his halter, which would tangle him up in his own lead, which would cause him to fall on the fan, which would cause him to break the fan, and then he would finally be able to yeet his ass out of the barn, and then we wouldn't catch him for the next hour and a half as he's sprinting around like a hysterical idiot all over the pasture and think that he can jump a 6-foot fence when really he can't. So he just plows straight into the 6-foot fence at altitude and then falls on his butt. And now we've got a vet bill.
Yeah.
This sounds like a far-fetched story, but very similar things have happened to me with that horse.
Incredibly similar. Painfully similar.
My favorite was watching him getting four people, including one amateur trainer, one professional trainer, myself, and Mom, trying to get this horse in a trailer to move him to the new property. Him deciding just all of a sudden, after putting both of his front feet in the trailer, that the trailer was actually indeed consuming him, yeeting straight backwards, dragging the professional trainer out of the trailer on a rope, taking off down pasture with this rope flapping between his legs, straight out behind his butt. It's between all four of his legs. And then he decided, I'm going to jump this 6-foot chain link fence. And he jumped, and he hit it square on with his chest, took out broke the posts, and blew half of his foot off. So now he's bleeding everywhere, out of his chest, out of his neck, out of his foot. And then we couldn't even put him in the pasture when we finally got him to the new property. He had to go straight into the barn for about 8 months of rehab on his stupid foot.
Yep.
That he immediately tried to break again because he had to wear a bootie when he went outside finally.
Yeah. He got a little stir crazy. And he
And
ran
he
so
was
hard he
afraid
flung the boot.
of the boot. He was
Yeah.
afraid of the boot. He hated that boot.
I still remember
And I
watching the
just-
boot go flying and think, wow, if that hit me, that would have fucking hurt.
That's because that boot got air. That thing had to have gone 8 or 9 feet in the air at speed before it came plummeting back down to the ground, because I was nowhere near that round pen where he was getting to go out off lead for the first time in forever. And
It landed
heard
like
it hit the
30
ground.
or something more feet away from him. Through a
it
fence.
just thunk. And I just, oh no. I stood there with my back to that round pen going, I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. This is the foot getting rebroken, stitches.
Another vet bill. Or 2.
Another vet bill or 10.
Yeah.
And then we just got him better, and it was about a year and a half after that, at Christmas time, he blew out his foot again with an abscess.
Mm-hmm.
Different foot, same story.
Yeah.
And then he was back in the barn
He
for
hates that
another
barn.
8-month rehab.
He hates that
He
barn so
still
much.
hates that barn. Every time you start walking him up to the barn, he starts snorting at it like, I don't
Not
want to live in
again.
the barn. And if you have to tie him in the barn by himself for any period of time, he might break something if you leave him alone for 5 seconds out of sight.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you step into the washroom and he can't see you, he will swing himself all the way around to that space between the stall and the tack room and just start stomping on things and
Yeah.
knocking things over and scaring the crap out of himself.
Quite literally.
And I'm like, oh. And it's because he's basically spent a year and a half, 2 years in a barn by himself.
Yeah. If he was just a little bit smarter.
I took him out as much as I could, and I would take him out and I would walk him on lead and I would let him graze, and I would spend forever out there with this horse on lead while he tried to kick me. Like he would go from grazing to suddenly running up on you and throwing a foot out and trying to take your kneecaps.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't make me punch an injured horse. I will nose punch you if you actually hit me in the kneecap because I'm going to be pissed. Please stop trying to kick me. I'm taking you for walkies and I'm being nice to you and I'm not even supposed to have you outside. Because until that hole closes, you're not supposed to walk outside.
Because outside makes you crazy.
That's what the vet said. He said, don't let him go outside, keep him in a stall. I went, okay.
But he loves outside.
He lives outside so much. He's never lived in a barn. His whole life, he has never lived in a barn until he blew out 2 of his feet.
Mm-hmm.
I am deeply and genuinely surprised. So are a lot of other people who have seen the pictures of both of those feet that he is not lame.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I spent hours out there every day, sometimes multiple times a day, especially right after it happened, taking like 2 or 3 trips to go doctor that foot. That joke that I have that I live at the barn, it was like almost literal at that point.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I actually kind of live at the barn for real because
I'm out here so much.
I'm out here so much, and it would take at least an hour of triaging and treating and examining and scraping out and rebandaging everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to take gauze and you would have to wipe out all of the built up gunk in holes in his feet before you could start putting on new medication and new bandages and everything. And guess what he didn't want you to do?
Anything to do with that foot. Or gauze.
Anything to do with that foot. Or gauze. He hated gauze. He hated the gauze wrappers. He hated the plastic packaging on the vet wrap. The other day, I was getting in the cabinet for a brush, and I dropped a vet wrap package out of the cabinet while he was tied in the barn, and he heard that plastic and he remembered what vet wrap was and why.
Mm-hmm.
And he started making that noise. You know the noise I'm talking about, that
Mm-hmm.
out his nose. I can't make the noise, but it sounds like a nose rattle.
It's the danger huff.
It's the damn danger huff. It is.
And he has so many things. Loses cleric.
I'm trying very hard not to lose the cleric.
But glass bottles, which are eaten because of glass, you get you emeralds. They're expensive, but industry for 5 emeralds. Nevermore, what to do with them? Got a nice little board that would work out
Nice. I like it. But no, instead of brushing the horse, I spent like an hour desensitizing him to a vet rat package. Instead of doing what I needed to do. Then I got to do what I needed to do. Because he remembered what the vet wrap was. And then he remembered it was traumatizing. So he hated it. I was like, oh, okay. This is fine. I thought maybe it was just because it was crinkly plastic again, but then I took it up to Orion, who was in the barn too, and I crinkled it at him, and he kind of looked at it and was like, "Yes, is not food. Don't want. Thanks." That looks distinctly not like a cookie
Mm-hmm.
that you bring to me from the cabinet. So, no.
Anything that isn't a cookie disappoints him.
But at least it didn't scare him.
Uh-uh.
Meanwhile, I was all the way down the barn from Mr. Spooky Pants, who was still snorting at it, and I wasn't even anywhere near him. I was like 10 feet away from him. That one's gonna be the death of me. I'm almost afraid to say literally.
Yeah. Don't.
Because our trainer wants to get him to a point that he's a working horse and being ridden all the time, and I can take him to the ranch to do cattle work with him, and I'm like, I'd rather not.
We might get there, maybe.
That horse, every single time I've gotten on him, has turned into a kangaroo.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nitwit. The green shirt ones are nitwits. Yes, scaffolding and a boat.
Am I on nitwit removal again?
Yeah, there's a nitwit.
Alright.
Oh shit! It is 4:30. I'm going to sleep now.
Yeah, it's late.
Good night.
I let him have a nice long nap after he got home from work, so he's not feeling as tired at the moment.
Mm.
He just gave me a look.
Bye, Axe.
Bye.
Yeah, if he's going, I should probably head off too.
Probably, yeah.
I know you'll probably still be going for a little bit.
Probably a very short bit. My head's starting to hurt.
Yeah, we haven't slept a normal schedule at all
No.
for days. Trying to get this village done. Hey, dokes. Well, bye, everybody.
Bye, Sev.
We might be back tomorrow. We might do something different tomorrow, just because we've been in Minecraft, like, a lot.
We have.
Yeah, I was actually thinking the raft.
That would be fun.
Okay. I think we could figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Bye.
Bye. Okay. I am so exhausted that I'm gonna worry about removing the nitwit later. And just worry about getting on to bed now. So that I don't sleep all day again. I say sleep all day. I didn't sleep nearly enough. Okay, thank you so much for watching if you did. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you'll consider giving a follow if you haven't already. Hopefully, I will get a little further into Minecraft, maybe explore some of the Nether sometime soon. I make no promises. The Nether is very scary, and I do not have the gear for it. Hopefully expand the basement, and I might do some building kind of off-stream, or just a stream with just music to kind of get that out of the way and not really worry about sitting here and entertaining because it makes me tired. Alright, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.